Hey y'all, long time no see. Today is Sunday. Um, and I won't be doing much today. My daughter and I are going back to no carbs. Today's January 5th, so Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Um, we had a okay holiday. We went to the store. I don't usually shop on Sundays, but we went to the store today just to pick up a few things that we know we're gonna need to keep our eating on track. Okay, so we didn't get much. Y'all hear my dog whining? I got some cheese, and hubby mostly used this to make his wrap when he's on the road. We got him the Sam's chicken pot pie. He likes it, so he'll be taking this on the road. I'm gonna put it in the oven for him. He'll be eating some for dinner, and then he's gonna take some on the road. But for my daughter and I got some sweet potato. I do about 4.5 to 5 miles a day, so I'm gonna need, I don't know, I think she's gonna start out on the sweet potato half once a day, and we'll see how that does with her. I'm gonna be making some brown rice, if that's gonna be the base, and she'll start out with that. This is for my hubby. This is apples, and then I got he got some grapes, so we need to wash those. He'll be taking it on the road with him. And I got some lime because I'm gonna put it in my water. I have lemon, but I needed some lime. I love lime. And this is for him. His mint for the road, and then I got some honey Dijon mustard, and then I got some bell peppers from Sam's. So I'm gonna start washing some of that anyway, and start slicing it up. And then I got 5 containers of egg whites from Aldi's. They have it the cheapest. Yeah, the cheapest Aldi's egg whites. So that's what I'll be using to meet my protein goal. And then I got some heavy cream. So that is that in that bag. Lots of meat. I have to go back and get some more. All these didn't have the ribeye that I wanted. It's the end of the day, so they really didn't have what I was looking for. So I'm gonna try to make it down there early Saturday morning, or maybe I'm gonna try to make it Friday because I'm off Friday. I have a doctor's appointment, and then I got me some sugar-free coffee creamer because I love my coffee. I can't give up my coffee. I love my coffee that much. I got my daughter some vitamins, chewables from Sam's. She can only do chewables. She can't swallow pills. And then some fish oil for my hubby and I. I'm gonna try it and see. It has omega-3, and I need it. It helps get rid of fluid, so I'm gonna start that. It will be my first time ever. It will be my first time ever taking omega-3. Okay. And then I got the ratio yogurt for when I'm in that mood. This is keto. This one is the vanilla, and this one, I mean, it has a lot of protein, but it has 9 carbs, 4 sugar, so I think this one's gonna be for my daughter. Okay. And then I got her some vitamin D. I don't know what Oh, it's down here. Okay, so I got her 2 vitamin D's, and they are gummies, vitamin D3. So these are for her. And I got some liquid IV. This is white peach, so we're definitely gonna be maybe try to drink at least one of those a day and see what happens. I don't want a lot of cheese. We've had enough cheese for the holidays, so I just got these 2 Mexican blend. We can add them to our breakfast or what have you, or a protein bowl. And I got some sausage, and I'm definitely gonna be doing this. And think I'm gonna fry it up and put it in the fridge, so that way I'll have it in the morning to go with our eggs on the mornings. We're having eggs. Some chicken breast, and I'm gonna actually put this over here because I will be cooking some of that now. And I got some beef. This is stew meat for stew, but I'm just gonna cook up some of it. And I got some, which meat is this? This is New York strip, and I got 2 packs of those. So these are New York strip. I got 2 packs, $34.44 and $43. I need to go back to my T-bone and my ribeye, and I will be going to Aldi's for that, because I think it'll be cheaper. I got some Mrs. Stash, no salt seasoning. Got some Kerrygold butter. I'm gonna need some of that now. Carb balance tortilla for hubby. I got us some avocados. My daughter and I, 2 bags of avocados. They're all green. So we won't be able to have any for breakfast tomorrow. So we're gonna open those there. Some broccoli. This is broccoli florets. I got 2 of those. And I got some baby broccoli. I got 2 of those also. And then I got some Brussels sprouts. And I got 2 of those also. Probably hate Brussels sprouts. We don't. Okay. I got this big jar of pickles that I will be having. I'm gonna try to have 1 a day as a snack. We'll see. And I got some granulated onion powder, because I need onion powder. And that's it. We didn't really pick up much. Yeah, we really didn't pick up much at all. That is all we picked up. Sam's was, I don't remember how much it was, close to 200, I think. Yeah, and that's it. So I'll be back. Let me get started. I'm going to do a 1 sheet pan meal with chicken and some veggies in the oven. And then I'm also gonna do some of these beef pieces. I'm gonna do them on the stove. I'm gonna season them up, and then I'm gonna brown them up a little bit and just kind of cover it. I want them to get tender. Okay. All right. So I'll be back with that. Hey y'all. Okay. So we're back, and I done cleaned the meats and chop them up and all that good stuff. What needed to be chopped up, washed. What needed to be dry, I dried, and I'll cut up my veggies. I'm doing like a one sheet pan meal for the chicken breast. So let me show y'all what's going on. Okay. So over here I have the steaks, and I have washed them and pat dried them. There's a little salt I put on it, so the salt is kind of not making it look wet. But I have a small little tomahawk, and then I have the 4 New York strip steaks. And I'm just gonna fix them whole like that. But first, let's get into this chicken breast that this is 3 chicken breasts, and I washed them It's a vinegar and lemon juice, and now lime juice actually. And then now I'm gonna I cut them up, and now I'm gonna add some oil to the pan, to the bowl. I'm gonna season it in here, add everything in here that I'm gonna add in there and put it in the oven. And then I have my my beef here, and these are just chunks of beef that you would use to make stew, but I'm not gonna make stew with them. I'm gonna season them, sear them off a little bit, put them in the oven. I need them to be tender. I like my steak well done. I need it tender. I don't like to be chewing on no meat, okay? And then over here I have my pan, which I've lined with some parchment paper, and that's what I'll be putting the chicken in, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, I have some red onions here, and I have some yellow onions, okay? So I'm gonna add both, okay? A lot of the red, okay? And then I have my bell peppers here. I have red, I have orange, and oops, didn't cut this piece up, and I have some green, okay? And then I have some chopped green onions. This is like 3 stalks of green onions, and I'm just gonna add that to it, to the chicken. A little more onion, and then I'm gonna throw some fresh garlic in here. All right, this is like more than a tablespoon of garlic, okay? And then I have my olive oil. I'm just gonna add some olive oil to it, okay? And then I have some dried parsley, and put some dried parsley because I want that on my chicken. And I have some garlic and herb, and this is the salt-free Mrs. Dash. Yeah, this is Mrs. Dash. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some of that on there. The chicken is underneath. I have some paprika. This is regular paprika, it's not smoked. Okay, and then these are the seasonings with the salt. So this is some Tony's Creole seasoning, and then I just have some garlic and herb seasoning. Then we have some black pepper. And I need some onion powder. I'm not gonna put no garlic powder because that's a lot of garlic I put in there already. So this is, I needed this onion powder right here. I need to pour it in the container, but for now, all right, so we're gonna put some onion powder, granulated onion powder. Okay. And then I'm just gonna mix it up, and then we're gonna pour this on the sheet pan. And this is that 1 pan meal that we're doing. Okay. So I'll mix everything up. That garlic is still in 1 chunk. So I want to mix it up. Okay. 1 pan. Alright. So we got enough oil. I put enough oil. Don't look like it. And then it looked like I was putting too much oil, but it's not. See? Okay. This is that 1 sheet pan meal. Okay, this is our protein and a little bit of veggies. Okay. All right, this is our protein right here. All right, so everybody's spread out. And we're gonna put this in the oven and let it bake. It's chicken breast, so about 35-40 minutes. And my oven is on 400. That's that bipolar top oven, so I have to put it on 400. All right, let me. Okay, so now we got our beef, okay? And the same thing applies to the beef. I am gonna put just a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna sear it off in a little oil and a little bit of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add the rest of that veggies to here, okay? Okay, so this is the rest of the veggies that's left over, and now we're just gonna season it, okay? So I'm gonna put a little bit of paprika. I like this on my beef. This is gourmet burger. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on there. It has salt, so be careful. And then I'm putting some steak and chops. This also has salt. Okay. And then to give me my flavor without the salt, I'm putting some Mrs. Dash on there. This is a little bit of garlic and Parmesan. I'm gonna put a little bit on there. And some black pepper. Okay. And a little bit of onion powder, and that's it. We'll put some garlic powder later. But I think that seasoning has enough garlic in it. Okay. So I'm going for flavor here. Don't want to overdo it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. We're going to be searing off the beef, and then I'm going to stick it in the oven also. Okay. So now, and this meat is basically breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? I like to keep this basic, okay? So the steak. So we're putting in some steak and chop seasoning. Flip it and do the same thing.
A flame that will never die. You and I beneath the sky. You're the love of my life, the reason for my strife, my everything.
So now I'm gonna put my pan on because I wanna get it going, okay? Let me wash my hand. But I am going to turn the pan on and get it going. Alright, so I have some rosemary, fresh out of my garden, and I will be putting these in the frying pan right before I put it in the oven, okay? So I'm gonna put it over here with the steak. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna do the steak bites first. We're gonna do those first, okay? So I just wanna brown them off first. So I'm putting a little bit of olive oil, okay? And this stove is hot. You see that? It's smoking like hell. Yeah, it's hotter than hell. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off a little bit. We're gonna sear them off and I'm gonna stick them in the oven with no liquid. I'm just gonna stick them in the oven and wrap them up and stick them in the oven so they can get tender. Okay. It's gonna turn it back up. I don't want it to gather any water. So this is the this is the pan that will be going in the oven. This pan right here will be going in the oven. Put a little piece of butter in there. So we're going to put a little piece of Kerrygold butter in there. This is all the veggies. Alright, so everything going over here in this pot. And I'm gonna cover it and put it in the oven. I'm not adding any fluid to it. Okay. And I wanted to taste it to see if it has enough salt. It has enough flavor, not enough salt, okay? And I don't want to add salt, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add just a little bit of Slap Your Mama. We know that's loaded with salt, okay? And that's all. Flavor is there. All that needed was a little bit of salt. So. Okay, I think this is the lid. No? Yeah, that's the lid for it. Okay, so it's going in the oven just like that. The oven is on 400 because that's how high I want it, and it has the chicken in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven, and it's gonna bake probably until the beef is tender. So I'm hoping no more than 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna use a combination of the Kerrygold butter and some olive oil. You can use avocado oil. I do have avocado oil, and as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna use some of that since I'm going for a clean video, okay? Okay. So we got some avocado oil. And I have some butter. And that's about 2 tablespoons of butter. And I have it on high. And I have it on high because of the way this pot in itself conducts heat. It's just awesome. Okay, and I love it. So I'm going to sear them off in here, and then I'm going to also put it in the oven, uncover, and let the oven finish cooking it, okay? That's a piece of rosemary, just for fragrance. I'm going to put a couple sprigs in it. For the same reason. Okay, that pot is hot. Okay, you have that baby pot. Oh, yeah. Alright. And I think I might be able to get away with putting 3 in here at a time. Yep. Okay. So we're not gonna touch. We're gonna just let it sear off until it get brown on each side, and I'll be back, guys. We're also gonna do the tomahawk that way. I won't be able to sear that bone part of it, but the rest of it I'll be able to sear in here. I'll be back. All right, so y'all, we're gonna turn these for the first time. Okay. All right, that's nice. Now we're gonna, I didn't cut them. They've been searing for a good 15 minutes on each side, 10-15 minutes. So now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, okay? We're gonna sear the other side, and then I'll be back. This is the chicken and the bell pepper and the onion. That's what it's looking like. It's out of the oven. When I tell you this thing good, okay, so that's done. The steaks are almost done. I got Flintstone over here, and the last piece of steak searing off. I'm gonna cover them up when they come out, and then they're gonna go in the oven. I'm gonna cover it. They're going in the oven, and they're just gonna do what they do in the oven. Okay. All right. I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So, the steaks are done. Well, not done. I'm finished searing them, and they're in here. I wrapped up the Flintstone, the bone here. I wrapped it up, and I put it in this. It's in the small pan. Then I put the small pan inside here. Hopefully, I won't have a mess in my oven, even though I have a liner. And that's the steaks. They're going in. I have the rosemary thyme, and that's some garlic butter that's on top of it there, on top of them. So they're just going in. And they're gonna cook until they're well done, until they're tender. Okay, I'll be back to show you guys what they're looking like. All right, y'all. So our steak bites are out of the oven. I'm gonna mix them up so you guys can see them. But I wanted to show you this first. This is my broccoli. I put a little avocado oil on it, and a little bit of Mrs. Dash, and a little bit of Slap Your Mama. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, this is the same pan I did the chicken in. I'm not dirtying up anything else. That's going in there. And then let me get a spoon. Okay. So our steak bites are tender enough for me. Okay. And if it's tender enough for me, it'll be tender enough for my family. And remember, see, I can cut it with the spoon. And that's how you know it's tender. Remember, we didn't put any liquid in the oven, in the pot. We just put a little bit of that garlic butter on it, and we seared it off, and that's all we needed to do. Okay, so that is ready for the ready, and I'm gonna put them in bowls. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making the meals for the week for myself and my girls. Hubby will be away. He already done pack his food. So we're just making it that way we have something to grab for dinner, something to grab for breakfast, and then something to grab for dinner and something to grab for lunch. And we'll have a variety. And then in the morning, it's mostly gonna be steak and eggs in the morning, and avocado. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and then I'll be back. Oh, I have the brown rice over here. I have the brown rice over here cooking. This is brown rice, and it was so dirty. I washed it 3 times. But I have put a little bit of chicken bouillon in the water, some Slap Your Mama, and I have it cooking. It's gonna cook for a while. So this is the starch that we'll be eating. Okay, well, the girls will be eating. I'm not gonna eat any of that. Okay, so I'll be back, guys, when everything is done. Okay, all right, y'all. So we are back, and I just took the steak out of the oven, and this is what the steak is looking like. Oh, yeah. Okay, now let's make sure it's tender enough. Yep, they're tender enough. Ooh, this one's real tender. So I'm gonna be slicing it up and putting it in the fridge so we can have steak and eggs in the mornings. It's well done. Baby, you wanna come taste it? Come taste it for the family. Come on, Daddy, tell me what this tastes like. So, of course, Mr. coming, and Mr. gonna taste it. I know y'all ain't seen him in a while, but he's not dressed to be on camera. Baby, it's hot. You just gonna stick it in your, y'all.
Let's put it on the plate.
He's burning his butt. All right, let me taste it. It's nice and soft. Is it? It's not salty, is it? Oh my God.
That is delicious.
Oh my God. That is so good, y'all. So these are the New York strip. And this is Big Mama right here.
That's my tomahawk.
And Big Mama is real tender, y'all. As you can see, look. It's well done, the way I like it. It's delicious. And I'm just dipping it in this butter that I have put on top. Here come Daddy, y'all. You know he got to taste it. I was going to taste it, but
It's okay.
here you go, baby. Here you go. You know he got to taste it. So, let me give it a taste, too. Where my daughter at? She need to come taste. Baby girl, come on. Come taste the steaks. But let me taste it before she come, like, y'all. I'm gonna taste it for y'all. This the tomahawk. Oh, hot but so good. Boy. Boo coming to taste it. It's so good. So I'm gonna slice it up and put it in a Tupperware. I'm gonna make sure hubby gets some. Oh my God, it's cooked down to the bone. Okay, baby, come taste. Come this way for the camera on. That's the tomahawk. Just taste that, and then I'll let you taste the New York strip. Ain't it good, baby?
Flavor
how is it?
for the burning.
Okay, now you're gonna taste the New York strip.
I already got first bite.
Of course, he's telling his daughter, y'all, he got first bite. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so she's gonna taste that New York strip. Hot, baby, hot. Is it good, baby? I cooked it just right, huh? Not too soft, not too tough. It's good, baby? Okay, so I'm gonna let some of the moisture go back in it. So I'm just gonna rest it here for about 10 minutes before I cut it all up, okay, y'all? So that is the steak. Get ready to slice it up. And seems like hubby been in it already. I'm gonna slice it up and put it in the bowls. Okay, so okay, looks like hubby and my youngest, my middle one, has been in here. Baby, you got steak? Huh?
No, I'm not eating.
Oh, that's Jazz.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's so good. Where's your plate, baby?
Just put it on the plate.
Put it on the plate, Paul.
I'll come back out.
Okay, so most of this is gonna be for breakfast. For eggs and steak and eggs is what I'm gonna use it for.
What's on for that?
Steak and eggs for breakfast.
My kind of breakfast.
New York kind of breakfast.
That's the trucker's breakfast.
That's a trucker's breakfast. Y'all, Mmm. So freaking good. All right, y'all. So let me get these in the Tupperware. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Okay. So let's get these in the Tupperware. So let me grab the rice. All right, y'all, so here's my brown rice. Let me move the avocado out of the way. I'm gonna put the avocado. Okay. So I have my brown rice, and it cooked for quite a while because, as you know, brown rice just take longer to cook. Okay, so I'm gonna put steaks. Okay. And a little rice. This is brown rice. This is like a cup. Steaks. This is a tomahawk. Yum, yum. And then I'm gonna put some rice, and not a lot of rice. Okay. And then I'm gonna do one more steak. This is the tomahawk. It's a mixture of tomahawk and New York strip, and the rest of this meat is gonna be for breakfast. Let's get that out of there. Okay, and then we're gonna do rice, and that's all the rice. We don't need a lot. And this is the, tell y'all, this is the brown rice, and then we have chicken, broccoli, that much rice. All right, y'all, so there you have it. There you have it. You have, let me put the camera over here so you guys can see a little better. So we have all the meals that we'll be having throughout the week. This is what we'll be having, and they'll be having some for dinner. Probably have, like I said, a pot pie over there, and I'm sure he's gonna be working on some of that for his dinner for tonight. But he's all packed up for the road. He leaves in the morning to get back on the road. I've told you guys before, he's a truck driver, so he's gone on the road 5 days a week. And he's home on the weekends. And there you have the meal that myself and my girls are gonna be eating. Besides protein that we'll be having for breakfast, which is gonna be egg whites, steaks, avocado. Okay, that's what we'll be eating. I'm gonna try to do some breakfast videos in the morning. Now that I have a little treadmill that my baby's getting for me, I'm gonna be able to actually exercise at home instead of going out there at 5:45 in the mornings. So there you have it. It's gonna be 3 of us here, and one of this will last me for a whole day. I won't be able to eat all of this in one sitting, so it'll be a half for lunch and a half for dinner, if I'll be able to even consume the whole thing. So the girls have enough food to last them for the week, okay, for 5 days. All right, so I'm gonna cover them up. I thank you guys so much for watching me, and I know I've been gone a while, but I am back. Starting today, I will be recording. I'm gonna try to record at least 2 videos a week, and I'll be posting them for you guys. But it won't be that meal that you're used to seeing me cooking. It'll be, you know, semi-healthy, mainly protein packed meals instead of a lot of carbs. Like the only carbs that they have here are some brown rice, and it's not a lot of brown rice that's in the plates. So that's what you'll see me cooking from now on: veggies and meat, and you know, a little bit of healthy carbs. All right guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right guys, talk to you later. Bye.